didn't slam the door, I didn't scream your name, I didn't set a fire to the pictures in the frame. I just sat here while the shadows grew long and realized the part of me that's us was gone. It wasn't a crash, it wasn't a blow, just the softest snapping of a string I used to know. The mirror looks the same, the walls haven't moved. There's nothing on the surface that could ever be proved, but something in the center just gave up the ghost. A quiet departure from the things I loved most. I broke without sound in the middle of the night. No one heard the pieces falling out of the light. I'm a structure, a glass in a vacuum of space, losing my shape without leaving a trace. The world kept on turning, the stars didn't blink, but I'm further away than you'd ever think, yeah. I broke without sound. If a tree falls in the forest and there's no one around, that's the exact frequency of my spirit on the ground. I'm walking through the grocery store, I'm checking the mail, but behind my eyes, I'm a ship without a sail. I'm perfectly intact, I'm a beautiful lie, but I'm just a collection of goodbye. That was the feeling, that was the end. No more to break, no more to mend. I broke without sound. I'm a structure, glass in a vacuum space, losing my shape without leaving a trace. The world kept on turning, the stars didn't blink, but I'm further away than you'd ever think, yeah. I broke without sound. Did you hear it? Neither did I. Just quiet, just time. The coffee's cold, it's been sitting there since June. I'm still humming the jagged little tune, the one you used to whistle when you thought I wasn't home. Now the silence is a kingdom and I'm sitting on the throne of everything we broke, of every word we never spoke. I tried to patch the cracks with gold, but the clay was far too thin, and the air is getting cold where your heartbeat should have been. I loved in ruins, walking barefoot through the glass we left behind. I'm still reaching for a hand I know I'm never gonna find. It's so quiet in the wreckage, I can hear my own heart break. How much of this emptiness is more than I can take? I loved in ruins, and the ruins are all that's left. ghost that's tired of waiting, leaning on the floor. I'm haunted by the ghost to find the ghost of maybe soon. Staring at the ceiling in this hollow afternoon. There's a space where you belong, and it's 1,000 miles long. I loved in ruins, walking barefoot through the glass we left behind. I'm still reaching for a hand I know I'm never gonna find. It's so quiet in the wreckage, I can hear my own heart break. How much of this emptiness is more than I can take? I loved in ruins, and the ruins are all that's left of me. Is there a beauty in the breaking? Is there a lesson in the ache? Or am I just a hollow shell waiting for the ground to shake? Waiting for the ground to shake. I'm still here in the dust, ruins. I'm still here in the dust, in the ruins. I didn't just fall, I went over ledge. I lived every moment right on the edge. I squeezed so tight that I turned it to dust. I traded my peace for a fever of trust. I burned like a sun just to keep you from freezing, but I was the only one who stopped breathing. They told me to temper the fire I felt, but I was the metal starting to melt. It's a heavy kind of sorrow, a physical ache, to give more than a human is supposed to take. Maybe I love too hard, maybe I lean too much. I left my fingerprints on everything I touched. I didn't know how to just be, I only knew how to drown. I built us a palace, then burned the whole town. Now I'm shivering here in the ghost of the heat, with a heart that's too heavy to even beat. Yeah, I love too hard, and I broke the machine. Now there's nothing but space in the in-between. You wanted a breeze, but I gave you a storm. I kept you too close just to keep myself warm. Now the silence is screaming and the shadows are wide, and there's nowhere for this much devotion to hide. Do you feel lighter now that I'm gone? Is the air too quiet in the gray of the dawn? I didn't know how to love you and still love myself. I put my whole soul on a crumbling shelf, and it fell, yeah, it fell. Maybe I loved too hard, maybe I leaned too much. I left my fingerprints on tore down the fences, I opened the gates. I gave you the keys to my highest of states. No safety net waiting, no bridge left behind. I left every warning way back in my mind. I poured every drop till the well started shaking. I didn't count the cost or the breath I was taking. They say love needs a border, love needs a line, but I made your heart beat the same one as mine. Now the map is all blurry and the compass is spinning. I lost myself right at the beginning, because I love without limits, I love without skin. I let all the cold and the wreckage crawl in. I gave you the sky when I couldn't even stand. Now I'm holding the wind with a trembling hand. There was no too much, there was no too far. Now I don't even know where my own pieces are. Yeah, love without limits, and it left me so small. I gave you everything and kept nothing at all.
I'm looking for edges, I'm looking for me, but I'm just a drop in your bottomless sea. I didn't save a corner, I didn't save a room where I could go hide from this gathering gloom.
Is it a virtue or just a slow suicide to let someone else take your whole soul for a ride?
Unconditional is a dangerous word, the loudest silence
I've ever heard. I broke the walls, I broke the floor, and now I don't know what the walls were for. Because I love without limits, I love without skin. I let all the cold and the wreckage crawl in. I gave you the sky when I couldn't even stand. Now I'm holding the wind with a trembling hand. There was no too much, there was no too far. Now I don't even know where my own pieces are. Yeah, love without limits, and it left me so small. I gave you everything and kept nothing at all. Because I love without limits, I love without skin. I let all the cold and the wreckage crawl in. I gave you the sky when I couldn't even stand. Now I'm holding the wind with a trembling hand. There was no too much, there was no too far. Now I don't even know where my own pieces are. Yeah, I loved without limits, and it left me so small. I gave you everything and kept nothing at all. Whispering in no torchlight is flickering, dying in the dark. I'm still sitting here, waiting for a spark. Your keys in the drawer, the coffee's gone cold. I'm clinging to a story that's already been told. I watch the headlights turn at the end of the street, but they never stop here, they just retreat. And my shadows get longer on the floor as I keep my eyes fixed on the door. It's a hollow kind of loyalty, a beautiful mistake, to love a ghost until you start to break. But I stayed hoped while you moved on. I stayed in the twilight, you chased the dawn. I built a cathedral out of maybe one day, while you were already 1,000 miles away. I kept the candle burning in the window of my chest. Now I'm just a skeleton who never got to rest. Yeah, I stayed hoped until the hope ran thin. Now there's nothing left to let the light back in. I told the walls you were just running late. I turned never into it's worth the wait. But the dust is settling on your empty chair, and I'm just talking to the freezing air. Is it a crime to believe in a life this long, or is it just the rhythm of a broken song? I'm a monument to someone who isn't coming home, a king of a kingdom made of dust and chrome. I stayed until there was nothing left of me to save. Yeah, I stayed hoped while you moved on. I stayed in the twilight, you chased the dawn. I built a cathedral out of maybe one day, while you were already 1,000 miles away. I kept the candle burning in the window of my chest. Now I'm just a skeleton who never glied to rest. Yeah, I stayed hoped until the hope ran thin. Now there's nothing left to let the light back in. I stayed. I handed you the keys and I didn't check the locks. I put all my glass inside your cardboard box. I ignored the splinters, I ignored the cracks. I gave you my front and I gave you my back. I built a cathedral on a promise of rain. Now I'm just kneeling in the middle of the stain. Every forever was a loan I couldn't pay. Every I promised promise was it that you threw away? I was a fool with the wide open eyes, staring at the sun and acting surprised when it burned. I trusted too much, I let the guard down. I gave you the map to the heart of this town. I left the lights on and I left the door wide. Now there's nothing but echoes and shadows inside. It wasn't your life that tore me apart. It was the way I gave you the keys to my heart. Yeah, I trusted too much. Now I'm retracing every word that you said, like a detective in a room full of dead, looking for the moment I should have known better, that may be hidden in every love letter. I didn't just fall, I jumped off the ledge, thinking you'd catch me at the very last edge. Yeah, I trusted too much. Why did I give? How am I supposed to let this heart live? The fault is mine for believing the shine. I trusted too much, I let the guard down. I gave you the map to the heart of this town. I left the lights on and I left the door wide. Now there's nothing but echoes and shadows inside. It wasn't your lie that tore me apart. It was the way I gave you the keys to my heart. Yeah, I trusted too much. Open hands, broken plans. I learned the lesson, but I lost the man. Never again. The ceiling is a mile away. The floor is my only friend. I'm bowing to a sorrow that I didn't choose to spend. My shoulders are a mountain range, crumbling to the sea, under the pressure of the space where you used to be. I used to stand so tall, I used to reach for the blue. Now I'm just a folding map of the places I knew with you.
It's not a break, it's a curve, a slow, steady failure of the nerve.
I'm leaning into the hollow, leaning into the dark, waiting for the gravity to leave its final mark. My heart bent low, it couldn't carry the weight. It sank into the bottom of an internal sea. I'm walking with a shadow that's heavier than bone, a weight I have to carry 'cause I'm carrying it alone. I'm closer to the earth now, closer to the dust, watching the iron of my spirit turn to rust. Yeah, my heart bent low.
People tell me chin up, like it's a simple thing to do, like my neck isn't tethered to the memory of you.
But the anchor is deep and the chain is too short. I'm a sinking vessel crying out in the port. I'm seeing the world from a different height, looking at the weeds instead of searching for the light. And my heart dead low. The light is a memory, the weight is a crown. The light is a memory, the weight is a crown. wasn't a crash, it wasn't a sudden sound, no lightning strike to burn us to the ground. It was a hairline fracture, a microscopic tear, a little less I love you, a little more not there, just a slow motion collapse, falling through the microscopic gaps. I watched the color drain out of the frame while I whispered the syllables of your name, but the ink was already starting to fade in the hollowed out mess that we made. My heart broke slowly, like a winter leaf turning to gray. Bit by bit I felt it slipping away. It wasn't a shatter, it was a steady decay. I didn't lose you all at once, I lost you every single day. Yeah, my heart broke slowly until there was nothing left to break. Now I'm counting the minutes by the peeling of the paint. The version of us is becoming a saint, a memory I'm polishing until it's perfectly smooth, to hide the jagged edges of the terrible truth that we died in the quiet, in the middle of a peaceful riot. My heart broke slowly, like a winter leaf turning to gray. Bit by bit I felt it slipping away. It wasn't a shatter, it was a steady decay. I didn't lose you all at once, I lost you every single day. Yeah, my heart broke slowly until there was nothing left to break. I waited for the bang, I waited for the end, but how do you fix a heart that doesn't even know it's broken yet? It just gave up. Piece by piece, breath by breath, a quiet kind of death. It wasn't a crash, it wasn't cave out peace. It wasn't a crash, sorry. It wasn't a crash, sorry. wasn't a crash piece. Piece by piece by breath, a quiet kind of death. Wasn't a crash. It wasn't a crash. It wasn't a crash. It wasn't a crash. Wasn't a crash. It wasn't a crash. It wasn't a crash. It wasn't a crash. They told me time was a river that washed it away, that the red would turn pink, then eventually gray. But I've watched 100 sunsets bleed into the floor, and I'm still the same shape I was at your door. The stitches are holding, but the skin is so thin. I can still feel the place where you let yourself in. I tried the salt, I tried the light, I tried to sleep through the middle of the night. But some things don't mend, they just learn to stay quiet. A permanent bruise in the middle of a riot. My heart didn't heal, it just learned to beat slow. It built up a wall where the blood used to flow. I'm a house that's been burned with the frame standing tall, looking like home, but there's nothing at all. Don't tell me I'm better, don't tell me I knew. I'm just a version that's missing the you. No, my heart didn't heal. I saw your ghost in a stranger today, and for a second the world just drifted away. The wound opened up like it never had closed, raw and familiar and perfectly posed. I'm not getting over, I'm just getting used to the weight of the spirit that you've introduced. The scars are the map of everywhere we went. The silence is the cost of every breath I spend. It's not broken anymore, it's just finished. My heart didn't heal, it just learned to beat slow. It built up a wall where the blood used to flow. I'm a house that's been burned with the frame standing tall, looking like home, but there's nothing at all. Don't tell me I'm better, don't tell me I'm new. I'm just a version that's missing the you. No, my heart didn't heal, still cold to the touch, still too much, still much. I stopped arguing with the walls. I stopped listening for your footsteps in the halls. The noise of wanting you just drifted away, like the last bit of light at the end of the day. I used to have a symphony behind my ribs. Now it's just the sound of empty cribs. The why doesn't matter, the how doesn't sting. I'm a bird that forgot how to want anything. My heart grew silent, it ran out of things to say. It folded its wings and it just turned away. No more the pounding, no more the ache. Nothing is left for the world to take. It's a beautiful quiet, a hollowed out peace, finally finding the final release. Yeah, my heart grew silent. If you shouted my name, it would fall on the floor. I don't recognize the me from before. The static has settled, the signal is dead. Just a vast white desert inside of my head. I'm not angry, I'm not even sad. I'm just the ghost of the heart that I had. Can you hear it? The nothing, the static is my favorite song. My heart grew silent, it ran out of things to say. It folded its wings and it just turned away. No more the pounding, no more the ache. Nothing is left for the world to take. It's a beautiful quiet, a hollowed out peace, finally finding the final release. Yeah, my heart grew silent. in the space where I thought I knew you. The weight of the waiting has finally let go, and I'm rising up high above the undertow. I'm seeing the room from the light fixture now, detached from the pain. I don't know how. The tears stop falling, they just hang in the air. A zero-G sorrow, a ghost in the chair. I'm not heavy with sadness, I'm not anchored by time. I'm just an astronaut leaving the mine. My heart lost gravity, it's drifting in space. I can feel the floor, I can feel the pace. No anchor, no chain, no tether to the ground. Just a silent observer without a sound. I'm lighter than air, I'm free from the pull. Beautiful emptiness, finally full, yeah. My heart lost gravity.
You could scream my name, but it wouldn't reach me here. I'm outside the atmosphere of every fear. The sting of the trust, the cold of the weight, it all looks so small when you're leaving the gate. I don't need to heal, I don't need to mend. I've reached the place where the feeling must end.
Away. No more heavy yesterday, no more sun, no more rain, just the absence of the pain. My heart lost gravity, it's drifting in space. I can feel the floor, I can feel the pace. No anchor, no chain, no tether to the ground. Just a silent observer without a sound. I'm lighter than air, I'm free from the pull. A beautiful emptiness, finally full, yeah. My heart lost gravity, floating, floating, The world is running at a speed I can't find. I'm a blurred out figure left 3 miles behind. I used to march to the beat of your name, but the drum went silent and the rhythm went tame. I'm stepping in shadows, I'm tripping on air, trying to reach for a ghost that's not there. My feet are like lead, the sidewalk is sand. I'm losing the grip of my own steady hand. The clock on the wall is a mocking refrain. I'm out of the race and I'm out of the rain. My heart lost pace, it's falling behind. I can't keep the tempo you designed in my mind. I'm a stuttering motor, a song out of key, losing the fight to be who you need me to be. The pulse is a flicker, a dying light trace, slowly, surely, my heart lost pace. fast like water in a sleep. I'm a stationary flicker in a high-speed dream. I try to keep breathing, I try to stay fast, but I'm built from the echoes of a beautiful past. There's no catching up when the finish line moved. There's nothing left here to be felt or be proved. Left, right, stop. Left, right, drop. I'm just dragging. My heart lost pace, it's falling behind. I can't keep the tempo you designed in my mind. I'm a stuttering motor, a song out of key, losing the fight to be who you need me to be. The pulse is a flicker, a dying light trace, slowly, surely. My heart lost pace. One beat is one beat. Rest, stop, rest, stop, rest, stop. The coffee's cold, it's been an hour. I'm staring at the dust motes in the light. The clock is ticking louder than my thoughts, a heavy rhythm dragging through the night. I used to leave the porch light on for you. Now I'm just learning how to love the blue. The silence isn't peaceful anymore. It's a weight against my chest, a guess that never leaves. I'm tired of being the only one who believes. My heart lost patience in the dark, waiting for a flame that wouldn't spark. I've walked the floor until the wood grew thin, but the air is empty where you should have been. I'm letting go of what I couldn't save. My heart lost patience, and I'm finally brave enough to be alone. The messages I never send are ghosts haunting every corner of this room. I'm clearing out the space where we were us, like sweeping up the ashes of a bloom. There's a strange relief in knowing you're not coming, a quiet end to all this steady running. No more looking at the door, no more checking for your name. The ghost of us is leaving, and I don't feel the shame. It's just hollow I've heard lost patience in the dark, waiting for a flame that wouldn't spark. I've walked the floor until the wood grew thin, but the air is empty where you should have been. I'm letting go of what I couldn't save. My heart lost patience, and I'm finally brave enough to be alone. Just the echo, just the air. I'm not waiting, I'm not there. Just the echo, just the air, just the air, just the air. I'm not waiting, I'm not there. My heart lost patience in the dark, waiting for a flame that wouldn't spark. I've walked the floor until the wood grew thin. The air is empty where you should have been. I'm letting go of what I couldn't save. My heart lost patience, and I'm finally brave enough to be alone. I opened my mouth, but the words didn't come. My chest is a hallway, hollow and numb. I used to have anthems, I used to have screams. Now I'm just a witness to the death of my dreams. I'm reaching for lyrics that I used to know, but they're buried under 3 feet of snow. There's a hum in the wires, a static in the air. I look in the mirror, but nobody's there. It's a different kind of broken, a quiet sort of hell, when you have a story but no way to tell. And my heart lost voice, it forgot how to sing. It's a bird in the winter with a frostbitten wing. The melody's gone and the rhythm is still sitting in the chair by the window. The tea is ice, the sugar's at the bottom. I haven't moved since the sun went down, just watching the streetlights swallow the town. Every car that turns the corner is a ghost of you, a flicker of light that doesn't pull through. The floorboards groan under the weight of the hip. My lungs are heavy, my fingers stiff. I'm a statue carved from a desperate wish, begging for a drop from an empty dish. And my heart still waited, even when the pulse went cold, holding on to stories that were never even told. I kept the door latched, I kept the hallway bright, bleeding out my minutes just to feed the night. It's a hollow kind of torture, a beautiful lie, watching the clock and refusing to die. And my heart still waited. There's a footprint in the rug where you used to stand. I reach for the air, I reach for a hand. The calendar is bleeding, the days look the same, a long blurred line without a face or a name. I'm the only one left at a table for two, starving for a version that I lost of you. One more minute, maybe two, maybe forever if it's for you. But the silence is getting so loud, and my heart still waited, even when the pulse went cold, holding on to stories that were never even told. I kept the door latched, I kept the hallway bright, bleeding out my minutes just to feed the night. It's a hollow kind of torture, a beautiful lie, watching the clock and refusing to die. And my heart still waited, still here, still waiting. The lights going out, and I'm still, and I'm still. I stopped shivering about an hour ago. The fire is out, but I don't feel the snow. I'm watching my pulse through the skin on my wrist, a rhythmic machine in a world made of mist. I don't miss the fire, I don't miss the heat. I'm finally comfortable here in defeat. The tears used to burn, they used to be salt. Now they're just ice and it isn't your fault. I've reached the place where the feeling goes wide, a beautiful, bloodless and permanent night. Yeah, my heart went cold, and I like the quiet. No more the fever, no more the riot. The walls are all frozen, the doors are all thin, but nothing can hurt when there's nothing within. I'm a winter that's never gonna see the spring. I've lost the desire for everything. Yeah, my heart went cold. If you walked in now, I wouldn't even blink. I've forgotten the taste of the ice that I drink. Your name is a word in a language I lost, a memory buried beneath all the frost. There's a peace in the freezing, a mercy in stone. I'm finally happy to be this alone. No more waiting, no more healing, just the static, just the ceiling. I'm not empty, I'm just solid. My heart went cold, and I like the quiet. No more the fever, no more the riot. The walls are all frozen, the doors are all thin, but nothing can hurt when there's nothing within. I'm a winter that's never gonna see the spring. I've lost the desire for everything. Yeah, my heart went cold. Absolute zero, the walls are closing in, but the room feels wide. Just a ghost of a life that we left inside. I'm tracing the cracks where the light used to be. Now it's just the shadow of you and the wreckage of me. I thought we were anchored, I thought we were deep, but you're just a secret I no longer keep. And I'm reaching out for a hand that's gone, trying to find the rhythm to carry on. It's a heavy silence, a weight in my chest, the kind of tired that never finds rest. Now I'm just holding on to my love in pieces, watching how the gray in the window creases. Every shard is a memory, every cut is a name. I'm standing in the ashes, but I didn't start the flame. You took the ever out of after, left the sorry on your tongue. Now I'm singing all the sad notes that we never should have sung. My love in pieces, scattered on the floor. I don't even know who I'm waiting for anymore.
The rain on the glass sounds like footsteps tonight, but the driveway is empty in the pale street light. You move like a season, I stayed in the cold with a handful of stories that'll never be told. Is it quiet over there? Is it easy to breathe when you don't have to carry the ghost of me?
fix it, time won't heal it. I'm just a hollow shell and I can finally feel it. The maybes are dying, the ifs are all gone. I'm just holding on to my love in pieces. Watching how the gray in the window creases. Every shot is a memory, every cut is a name. I'm standing in the ashes, but I didn't start the flame. You took the ever out of after, left the sorry on your tongue. Now I'm singing all the sad notes that we never should have sung. My love in pieces, falling on the floor. I don't even know who I'm waiting for That's the sound a hollow promise makes. My love in pieces. My love in pieces. It wasn't a fading, it wasn't a blur, it wasn't a maybe, or what if we were? I saw the moment you looked at the door and decided that us wasn't worth it no more. You didn't get lost, you didn't lose track, you just put on your coat and you didn't look back. The map was right there in your hand, the line was already drawn in the sand. I was still building, I was still weak, while you were just planning on how to be free. You chose to leave.
It wasn't an accident, you weren't a victim of how the time when you picked up your heart and you walked out the light, leaving me here in the middle of night. It wasn't a fall and it was a jump. Now I'm just a body, a bruise and a lump. Yeah, you chose to leave. Tired of the I'm sorry, and it just didn't work. Watching the way that the shadows all lurk. You made a choice every morning you woke to let the fire turn into the smoke. I was a destination, you decided to quit. Just a candle you didn't want lit. One step, two steps gone, the door didn't blow open. You turned the key. You chose to leave. It wasn't an accident, you weren't a victim of how the time when you picked up your heart and you walked out the light, leaving me here in the middle of night. It wasn't a fall and it was a jump. Now I'm just a body, a bruise and a lump. Yeah, you chose. Say choice was yours, then nothing is more. You heard out tight. You chose to leave. It wasn't an accident, you weren't a victim of how the time when you picked up your heart and you walked out the light,
leaving me here in the middle of the night. It wasn't a falling, it was a jump. Now I'm just a body, a bruise and a lump. Yeah, you chose to leave. Choice was yours, then nothing is mine. Your time. I was still white, knuckling the edge of the ledge while you were already walking the street. I was still watering the garden we planted while you were admitting defeat. I stayed in the fire, I stayed in the rain, holding the heavy end of the chain. But the weight didn't change, the resistance just died, because you weren't pulling from the other side. The truth in a beautiful lie. I was still holding, I was still there, reaching for fingers that weren't in the air. You let go first, you drifted away. Well, I was still fighting for one more day. I didn't notice the slack in the line. I thought your silence was the same as mine, but you were already gone, you were already free before you ever said a word to me. Yeah, you let go first.
Now I'm looking at the photos, looking at the eyes, seeing the moment you severed the ties. I'm up before the talk, a year before the end. You'd already stopped trying to mend.
I was the only one keeping us whole, pouring my spirit into a hole. I was a ghost hunter chasing a spark in a room where you'd already turned out the dark. Was it easy to just stop,
To watch the
anchor slowly drop? I was still drowning, you were already on the shore. You let go first, you drifted away, while I was still fighting for one more day. I didn't notice the slack in the line. I thought your silence was the same as mine, but you were already gone, you were already free before you ever said a word to me. Yeah, you let go. Against it was I was the last one to know. I was the last one to go. You let go first. You were always standing in the foyer with your coat on, even when you stayed. I was building rooms for us to live in while you were counting every cent you paid. You gave me the Sunday mornings, the easy smiles, but never the midnight fears or the heavy miles. You were a tourist in the life I called home.
hiding the tears.
You gave me enough just to keep me in line, a carefully measured version of mine. 50%.
Was it all I was worth?
50%
of a heaven on earth.
You didn't break my heart, you just never fully held it. You loved halfway and I loved for two. I was the bridge that never reached you. You kept your secrets like coins in a jar.